Hello, August. Okay, so we are going to talk first about the two types of chords that we learned about last time. So let's do a review of the major triad and the minor triad. So first of all, the major triad, that we'll talk about that one first. That is a 3-note chord, and we are going to learn how to play that in root position. And the root position means that whatever the letter name, if it's F major or F minor or whatever type of chord it is, F is, for right now, is going to be the lowest note or the first note that we reference when we're counting. So the major triad that we're going to start with is an F major triad. So that means we first have to locate the note of F. Okay, F, if you know where C is at, then you just count C, D, E, F. So F is going to be our first note. From there, we're going to do our counting that we learned a couple of weeks ago. So we need to count up 4 half steps. So we start with F, and then we count 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us our second note of this 3-note chord or triad. That is the note of A. That's what it happens to be. And we need one more note now. So from here, we're going to count up 3 half steps. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. And that gives us our F major triad. Okay? So let's do that again. So the major triads are the 4 and 3. That's how we count those. So wherever you start, we're going to start on F. So we want to make an F major. From here, we're going to count up 4. So we count 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives us our next note, or our middle note. Okay. From here, we need to count up 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's our F major triad. It's F-A-C. Okay. So once again, you don't count the note where you're starting. We're starting here. You count the one next to it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And that's how you make any major triad. Wherever you start, count up 4, count up 3. Okay? Then the next chord in your song is a minor triad. So let's review, how do you make a minor triad? Well, minor triad is kind of flipped. It is 3 and 4. So we have 4 and 3 for the major triad, 3 and 4 for the minor. Okay? So we're going to make a minor now. So let's make an A minor, because that's what's in your song. So we locate the note of A, and we're going to count up 3. So here's our first note, A. 1, 2, 3. That gives us our middle note. We need one more note because it is a 3-note chord or triad. So now we have to count up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. Okay? So a major is 4 and 3, a minor is 3 and 4. So let's go over the minor one more time. We're going to start here on the note of A because we know we want to make an A minor. Now we need to count up 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? That gives us our middle note. Now we need to count up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A minor. And our final note of or chord of your song is a G major. So we need to find the note of G. We count up 4 because it's a major triad. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's our middle note. We just need our final note. Count up 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that gives us G major. So let's review one more time. F major. Find your F. Count up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Count up 3. 1, 2, 3. There's our F major. A minor. Find your A. P.S. It's right underneath the thumb. Okay. Count up 3. 1, 2, 3. Count up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. G major. Find your G. Count up 4. Okay. So you had something called an F major 7, and that means that we've got another note involved. Without explaining how we get there just yet, that means we're going to have an F major chord, and you're going to need to play the note of E with that. We will discuss why it's an E, but for right now, let's just talk about playing it. Okay, so our first chord is F major 7, so we have F, A, C, E. We have that twice. Then we need to do an A minor, but here's the good news. A minor is already right underneath our hands. We just literally take the thumb out. A, C, E. Okay? Then G major is right next door to the left. So if you move everybody over, 1. G, B, D. Okay? Whether or not you're going to use these fingers, I'm on my MIDI keyboard too, so. So let's talk about how we get fancier with this, okay? So let's use our thumb, our pointer finger, our middle finger, and our pinky to make our F major 7, okay? Then we're going to do that little lick to mimic that bounce, 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 this little guy right here. Let's see. I'm gonna be a star. That bounce, bounce, bounce. How can we mimic that? Well, it's the notes C, D, E. So if we make our F major 7, and then C, D, F major 7 again. So we'll go bump. And we'll do that again. Land in the A minor. Okay, so let's break that down. So we have F, A, C, E, or F major 7. Then we have these little notes passing in between. Down, down, right? So F major 7, C, D, F major 7, C, D, A minor, A minor, A minor, G, G, F major 7, C, D, F major 7, C, D, A minor, A minor, A minor, G. Okay, so that is a good representation of kind of what's going on with your song. If you want to beef things up even more, now what we're going to do is we're going to add the root note of every chord into the bass. So that means lower. Lower than wherever you're playing your chord. I'm just going to play in the octave below. So I'm playing F major 7. The root note is F. So I will find an F below. And I'll add that in to bulk it up. So we've got bump, C, D, F major 7, C, D. Now we need A minor. So here's an A. Now we need a G. So I'll move right next door. And then back to F major 7. So I'll play that along with your song so you can kind of hear how that works. I'm gonna be a star.
What's your name, boy? Aren't you famous? On my TL, in my DMs, oh, I just met you here.
So that gives you an idea of kind of a streamlined version of your song. Their song's got all those cool synth sounds and different little like some different bass things going on, and the nature of the synth instruments themselves are giving you some like other overtones, which are really cool. So this is a really kind of stripped down version of your song. But okay, so that is, I'll send that video for now, and let's see what else we can come up with. But let me know how it goes with this one.